should be 6. But there you go. It's already passed. It's 5 after, so. Okay. Okay, I'll call the Architectural Review Board for the town of Mount Pleasant. The agenda for this evening. We'll start with the reading of the minutes.
Application number ARB 24-10 from June 20th, 2024. Hampshire Management Company location and 906 Broadway in Thornwood. Applicant is Connor Elliott. A proposed replacement of channel letter sign for new tenant Zeppin, Ramen, and Tamaki. Matt Long of Sinorama appeared to present the application, which will be to install a set of channel letters spelling out Zeppin in the like style of the previous sign that was Toby, including the bottom portion as a panel box. Although the documents depict the color as a sort of yellow, it is truly a gold tone. The sign will be internally illuminated. Board member comments. This color is very similar to the wine shop next door. That looks good and is consistent with the shopping center. Is the restaurant takeout and seating? Mr. Lang replied, it is both. This sign doesn't exactly line up with the previous sign. There will be markings left from the hardware change. Will you clean that up and repaint? Mr. Lang replied, no, we do not. We just remove and reinstall. But the property management company runs a tight ship. They will not like the appearance, and I'm thinking they will do the repair. The board asked Mr. Lang to check and make sure it gets done. Motion was made by Matt Rogers to accept the application as submitted with the applicant to ensure that any visible hardware changes on the facade are repaired. Seconded by Dominic Massara. All members present voted in favor. Application approved, 5-0. Application number 24-11, Columbus Plaza Associates, Tasty Food, New York Corp. Proposed a new building sign with rice and spice grill. Description: Walter of Sign Stop appeared before the board to present the new sign application, which will be foam plastic coated black letters to match the other building signs. A sample was shown to the board in exact size and color. There will be no additional lighting as the building has supplied overhead downlights for all units. Board member comments. The sign is very clean looking and matches the rest of the shopping center. Nice job. Motion was made by Sabrina Rich to approve the application as submitted, seconded by Michael Givney. All members present voted in favor. Application approved, 5-0. ARB application 24-12, Westlake Associates in Columbus Plaza, in Columbus Avenue. James Polinsky is the applicant. Replace sign with new logo and letters, CBS. Tim Bitchecker of Signs Inc. appeared to present the update to the CBS sign, which includes adding a red heart at the start of the sign. Nothing else is to be changed. This is a national branding that will be updated across many locations. The monument sign at the street will also be changed. However, that one includes replacing the entire face with a new sleeve, not just adding a heart. Board member comments. Application seems straightforward. Motion was made by Dominic Massara to approve the application as submitted, seconded by Sabrina Rich. All members present voted in favor. Application approved, 5-0.
Okay, can I get a motion to accept the minutes?
Yes. Yep.
First and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, minutes are accepted. Okay, the only thing on the agenda for this evening is applicant 24-13, and it's location, new applicant for a, I guess, signage and building at Legion Drive. Come forward. Your name and your affiliation.
Hi. Good evening. My name is Cheryl Hannenberg. I'm with Lightbridge Academy, and I'm representing 26 Legion LLC for the location at 26 Legion.
Okay. Now
And
you're
this-
here both for the building.
The building and the
And the
monument
sign.
sign, yes, and for signage on the actual door itself.
Yeah, okay. All right, you left us with the colors. I guess these are pretty representative of what these colors are. Sometimes
Yes.
colors on paper are a lot different than
Yes, you
colors,
should
so-
have a packet of samples.
These,
Yes, of the color samples of the
Yeah.
logos, and also the I had just given you guys these, which are the
Thank
actual
you.
signage information. So it's my understanding that the allowable signage is 50 square feet total, and the building sign, it represents 34.73. The monument is 6 square feet, and the lettering on the doors is 6.42 for a total of 47.15.
Okay. Now, we're also, concerned about the building itself. What, did you redo, you redid the building, I think, right?
Yes.
So what is your siding, the windows?
It's stucco, is on the building with stucco trim.
Okay, and it'll be painted? Is that the idea?
Yes, it's
Or
completely
does the
redone.
stucco come colored?
Yeah, I mean, it's stucco, the different colorings, we're matching up the, if you look on your page 1, for the signage, you have like a lotus pod is referenced as like a background for the sign. And that's to blend in with it's the closest represented, to blend in with the beige coloring of the building sign itself, the building itself, as far as the
Stucco, yeah.
stucco.
Okay, any comments on the board?
One comment is, and I guess I would have to defer to Carolyn, the signage that you have on the glass doors. So I noticed there's your time, your website, and your phone number. I don't know if that's allowed, to be quite honest.
They're still under the old, the original regulations, the 176, chapter 176 sign regulations. So it would be probably based upon what you guys decide right now. Because you have approved window signs in the past, and based upon the aesthetics and the location.
Okay, and on this logo, the E's cut off, but is that just a print issue, or is it actually gonna be cut
Yeah,
off? Okay.
so if you look at the main door itself, you
Yeah.
can see it's visible, and then when they did like a zoom in, they kind of cut it
Okay,
off when they
okay.
just did a
Yeah.
zoom in.
All right, I'll defer to everybody else on the
Yeah.
committee, I'm not sure.
As far as the location of it, the building itself is set way back off from the road, and then like the entranceway is just kind of like set back a little bit, so it's not something that's visible from the road. It's not like right at the street. So not until you're actually like parked and walking up, would you actually see the door and any of that,
Okay.
anything that's on the door.
I
The,
don't,
the entrance sign, they said the setback was a couple of feet, 2.65 feet back. Is that back from the road, the setback?
For the monument sign,
The,
the freestanding sign.
yeah,
the monument sign,
yeah.
yes, that's,
By the way, Carolyn,
Yes.
do they have approval required on this freestanding sign?
Yes,
Yes.
it's part of their site plan when they went to the planning board, so that monument sign is approved under that.
That was approved?
yes.
Okay.
How far back is it from the roadway itself?
I'm not sure offhand, but if you look at the last page of the, of your packet,
Yep.
that is the actual site plan, and that is the location that it was approved on the site plan application. It
Okay.
does have an actual measurement.
Yeah,
I can't see it from
Tell
mine
us a little
right
bit
now.
about the sign,
Yeah.
what it's comprised of. Is it cement? Are they posts that are pre-made?
For the monument sign,
Yeah.
so that is the cabinet is like it is a pre-made, sign. Again, that should be your page.
Is it wood?
They renumbered. No, it's a stone and stucco,
Okay.
and it blends with the building itself, so it complements the building with the same coloring of that.
Double-sided or single-sided?
Single-sided.
Single-sided. Okay.
Is this illuminated, what hours?
It's illuminated from the ground. That's separate, so it would have like a ground spotlight to just kind of illuminate the lighting on that.
What's the plan, 24/7 or?
No, it would be just like early morning for a couple hours until it gets light, because they're open from 6:30 in the morning. So usually from maybe like 6 in the morning till it gets light, and then in the evening, again, time of year,
Yeah, right.
maybe 4 in the evening
Probably
in
later
winter,
than that if
winter,
you're, winter,
until say maybe 7, because that's when they close. They
Right.
close at 6:30, but their teachers are going to leave, by 7 or so. So then it would
It's on
it
the
would shut
glass
off.
door.
Oh, that's, okay.
That's what I was asking about.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I thought.
Yeah, yeah,
they had
yeah.
It would be
separate
on a timer, just
themselves. I
same
know
with the
those.
building
Yeah.
lights itself and the main building lights.
Just
Yeah.
bigger here.
Yeah, oh, I got you.
And on that, you'll see, although it represents two-sided because that's like a standard detail, it would only be one light.
It's a preschool or daycare?
Daycare,
Daycare.
yes. Infants through preschool, like up to 5-year-olds before they go into kindergarten.
Now, is this a franchise and this is a national corporation?
It's a franchise location. Lightbridge Academy has, a number of locations. This particular one is a franchise location, and he has other locations.
Okay, there's one in Tarrytown, I believe, I read, or
Scarsdale is his other location.
Scarsdale.
Right.
for this franchisee.
Yes, for this franchisee, yes.
Okay. Now, the door sign, I'm a little confused here. The sign that you're projecting doesn't have anything about, oh, it does.
On the other side.
Oh, the other side as well. I don't know, based on some of the banks have it too. So,
Yeah, no, I didn't know if it was
Yeah.
within, that's why I
Well.
brought it up, but if we've allowed it in other places, then.
Yeah. And I'm too concerned about if we allow it, holding up traffic or anything like that, so.
Yeah, no, she said it's set back.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you look at the last page where you have the site plan,
yeah.
the building's way up here,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
and
know
the entrance is
building.
way over here.
Yeah.
So there's like no visibility of that. And again, it's more for the people that actually pull and park in, so they see what the hours are. So if they're coming in, they see that.
Now, what do you have as far as outdoor lighting goes?
So on the outdoor, we have, obviously, any exterior doors, which there are not a lot of exterior doors. There's only about, like, you have the main entrance, and you have like maybe 2 to 3 other exterior doors that are on the front, and like one on the back side. And then we have a few wall sconce lights spread around the exterior. And again, these are on a timer, so they'd be only lit.
Okay, you have no pole lighting in the parking lot or
Parking
anything?
lot lights, yes, you do have parking lot lights. Same thing, they're on a timer.
On
for-
structures?
Well, on a lighting timer. So they're going to photocell and timing so that it's not on overnight, but it's on during operating hours and a little bit before opening and a little bit after closing.
Do you have a picture of the fixtures?
No, I do not. That's on the full site plan and is part of the site plan approval, because the whole site plan
Yeah,
had
but the problem
specific
is
fixtures
you
for
could be,
that.
you sit in, the site plan gives you a place to put them. If there's spotlights and they go into the neighbor's house, that's a different story.
No, I can't,
Is it downlighting? Is
it's
it-
usually downlighting. I mean, usually they have it.
Well, usually isn't
Yeah,
good
no, I
enough,
know, I
okay?
know. I don't think I have the full site plan with me. I know it was a very difficult approval process, and there was a lot of concern with the neighbors. So in general, they usually have, make sure that there's no impact to the neighbors on parking lot lighting. So they make sure that it's a certain height, and that it does not
Correct.
shine beyond. Like I know they have to have the radius of the lights as how much it goes into the area. We have to have parking lot lighting, obviously. We have to make sure people can see when they're parking and
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
bringing their
yeah.
kids into the building. They have to have parking lot lights. And again, it's for that window of time when they're bringing it in early morning and the evening is when we need that.
Yeah. I don't begrudge you the lights. I would just like
Yeah.
to know
What type of lights?
what type of lights.
Right,
okay?
yeah.
Spotlights.
If they're down lighting, fine. If they're up lighting, and That's because that's where we get the most complaints.
Yes,
With
of
lighting
course.
going into neighboring houses.
Yeah,
Because everybody likes to show their place off.
right, right. I mean, the typical ones I've seen at all the ones that we've built are the downlights. I mean, I've never seen like blasting spotlights at any of the ones that we've built. But again, I don't know offhand what ones are specified, but it would have to be approved by the town anyway, so.
That's us, though. You know
Yeah,
that.
so that's the thing, you would have had to been approved by you guys, so.
All right, I don't know if we should hold it up for, you know, for you.
Well, the building sign is completely separate than
Well, you don't.
parking lot lights, you know?
Yeah, but I don't, are you willing to come back then for the parking lot lights?
That's already approved, like the parking lot lights are already approved.
The placing of them is approved.
No,
We have the
the
right.
parking lot lights are already approved,
by
because they're
who?
already in process of being installed.
I can check the site plan because generally they would have a separate lighting page that shows that they meet the requirement of 1-foot candle at the property line.
Right, the perimeter,
And I
right.
can see what that shows. It does not show the type of style like Walter's asking for though, so I think that's what you're really looking to see.
Yeah,
The
right.
requirement of the foot candle at the site is
Right.
right, but the style is what I think we need to see more of. You want to email something, or what would you want?
Yeah, sure.
Because I
If it's
honestly, I didn't ask for
downlighting,
this
I
at
don't
the
have
counter,
I have
so
no
that's
problem.
my
I don't know
choice.
how the rest of you feel.
Okay.
But, you know, just want to make sure that it is downlighting. And how
That's something,
high,
like,
and
that's in
how-
process, like installation is currently in process.
Well, that
of
doesn't
the
mean you
parking
have
lot.
to.
No, no,
we have
I
a
know,
lot of
I know they
people
have.
doing things that
I
are
know
in
they have
process,
everything already
and they haven't come before
approved,
us.
yeah. I know, I'm sure everything's already approved, so they get everything approved ahead of time.
But approved by who is what I'm telling you. We have a.
The
we have-
town,
We're the town.
no, I understand that,
Whoever-
whoever they had to give the submittals, they have, the engineering department, whatever department they have to get approvals by, they've submitted it.
Let me correct you on something.
Okay.
We are the architectural review board of the town.
Right.
We do the approving of the light structures.
So they've
in
never
the place.
submitted something
That's
specific?
correct, yeah.
Okay, I get it
So,
now, okay.
Don't tell me everything's approved.
No,
and
that's
everything,
fine, that's
okay?
all right,
That's
okay.
why you're here tonight.
Right, okay, so you're saying that they've never submitted the parking lot
Well, you
lights
didn't
to
submit
your
to
board?
us. I don't know
Right.
what they submitted to somebody else.
someone else,
But
okay.
usually the planning strictly places the lights.
Right.
Okay, and I'm not objecting to you having lights, but I'd like to know what the fixture is. And that is not going into the neighbors.
Of course, okay.
Okay, that's, anything else?
No, that's fine.
You happy with the doors and everything?
Well, I wasn't familiar with that.
Yeah, well, it's all right with me. I mean, we've kind of gotten a lot looser with that stuff.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. But
And since
the,
it's.
the main lighting
it's
on
way
the
back,
building is set back quite a distance from the road, so
Yeah.
it won't affect anyone.
Yeah. I don't know if the.
My only concern was the sign on the entrance is not giving me an indication how far it is from the road, but that's
Yeah,
not on the drawing. It's not on the
let
drawing.
me check. There's a measurement there. Not so much from the road, I can't tell from the road, but from the property line. Excuse me one second. Because I carry a little back.
My only concern is you're driving down and a sign is right on the road itself, illuminated.
That's the 284 measurement. That's what
Well, they usually take care, that's why the planning board has to give the approval on the plan.
So that's a 284, where it's saying it has to be from 284 from the property line that we're complying with. But it's not, you want the measurement from the road itself.
Yeah, that it's not right on top of the road.
So it's from the,
Yeah.
it meets the requirement of the property line.
Okay.
It's just not giving you the measurement from the road. 2.64, sorry.
Yeah.
So it meets the setback, but it just doesn't
Yeah.
give you
Yeah.
that measurement.
When
That-
is this, when are you planning on opening?
Well, we're hoping to get CO within the next month, hopefully. That's their mid-August is their goal.
Okay.
I think they just got electric within this week. They've been anxiously waiting on getting electric. And water was their next hurdle that they're working on, the water meter, which was their other hurdle that we're still working on, but they're closer on getting that resolved. Everything else has been actively proceeding, so they're once those last little things are just full on getting everything done.
Okay, another question I have for you is dumpsters.
Is what?
Dumpsters.
Okay.
Do you have a place where you put them, so that they're not, although you're kind of away from the road, but,
If you look at the last page,
Yeah.
you'll
You have
see,
the double doors in it?
yeah, you'll see the dumpster enclosure.
Right
okay,
here, Walter.
good.
Trash
Okay.
enclosure, yeah.
Yeah. And the freestanding sign will have one light in front of it, I guess, shining up at it.
Right.
Nothing within the light itself.
No, it's not lit,
It's
it's
not
not
lit.
internally lit or anything.
And it's single-sided.
Right.
Anything else?
No, sir. I
Yeah.
refer to you on that light issue.
Yeah.
Everything else looks fine. The door sign looks fine to me. Familiar with that area, so I know that the door, you're not gonna be able to see it from the road.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I take a motion that we just make the statement that they will submit dimensions and everything,
The light and the
specs
dimensions.
of the
Yeah, so
lighting.
the monument
If it's
sign
down
dimensions for the
lighting,
street and
it's
the,
fine. If it's not
lighting.
down lighting, we'll have to take it into consideration. Okay, can I get a motion if they want to add anything to the,
No, that sounds fine, what you just said, Walter.
okay,
Yeah.
I can't make the motion. so-
Yeah. Fine.
You want to make it, Mike?
Yeah. I approve it, it's,
It's a motion.
You want to make the motion?
yeah,
Tell them.
a motion to approve the application.
With the two
Oh,
conditions.
on the condition, don't forget that, yes.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
We need unanimous.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
Thank
Right.
you.